I thought Curse Quill had a duration. It doesn't even have a duration. It's just permanently there. That is so busted. What the? 10 stacks of Curse Quill. It's the maximum stack. 45% damage taken increase. Yeah, that Lily's dead, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, Plume is here. I won't lie, to previous video, I thought Plume and Hizuki are on different batters. They're on the same batter. One of them's an SR, my bad. Well, we got an SSR Plume though. I think she's busted, okay? Here's what I think should be one of the best builds if you want your Plume to be a speedy Plume. You want Swift Rush, Bulwark, Swift Smite. Now, if you are a sharp person, you notice, wait a minute, why do I have Battle Will in there? It's because I don't have Bulwark that's fast. It's just what I can do. But you know, having Bulwark's just better. If the enemy goes Mio, you won't get pushed back or something like that. But you know what? I prioritize speedy. I have 317 on. It's decent enough in my elo, I would say. If accuracy 140 could be higher, I'm using one of them piece being HP bonus on the right side. Would prefer F accuracy. This Plume is going to be used as an opener stripper, getting rid of Bulwark for your team to finish control them after that. But real quick, let's just take a look at the prowess. Which do you need the most, right? If you are a speedy player, you actually want to prioritize the S3 in my opinion, so you guarantee your D-spell chance, right? You want to also get like weakness to be longer, defense down and everything. The cooldown reduction for a CC team is going to be very helpful as well. If you are a bruiser Plume player, you want to actually prioritize S2 because this one gets you a lot of turn meter and it increases the chance of you landing Curse Quill up to 100%. That's something really big. If you don't know what Curse Quill is, it's increasing damage taken by 4.5, reduces speed by 2 up to 10 stacks. It can go up to 45% damage taken increase and minus 20 speed. If you max the S1, it actually goes to 30 speed. But yeah, overall, if you can use her as like just a debuffer in a bruiser team, she's gonna be annoying as well, and you want to max the passive just so you can get the highest chance at stacking up the Curse Quill. But first of all, let's just check out Etherena. I'll show you a general idea on how you want to play Plume. Of course, real quick, shout out Etheria. Thank you for sponsoring today's video. Use my link in the description. Download the game, support your boy. You know the drill. Also, we're streaming about 3 to 4 hours today on YouTube and Twitch. I want to see you there. Ideally, I want to fight some bruisers, but let's just fight something simple for now. We got what you see on screen here. Ladies and gentlemen, this will be the trio of doom. If you ban Mio, we got Plume strip into Obo. If you ban Obo, we got Plume strip into Mio. If you ban Plume, we got Obo strip into Mio. That is the whole idea. You just got rid of any Bulwark potential, right? Last pick can go genuinely whoever. I'm gonna go for Kazuya on this one. Let's just play control. This, in my opinion, is one of the best ways to use Plume. Just outspeed, control the hell out of them, right? And Plume outsped right there. I also forgot to mention she's on Codex of Magic. Getting the D-spell twice in the control team is gonna be big, but if you're a bruiser, you might want to think of like Jackal Guard, perhaps. Let's just go with the S3. It's got reduced defense, it's got weakness. I want to see just how consistent she can land her debuffs, okay? This is with 0 upgrades. Let's see how much we land. And here we go. Bam. Okay. I mean, that looks pretty consistent to me. There's no Bulwark at all. Even if it did, like, when despelling it, doesn't matter. We landed everything. I like how the weakness debuff is just a guy on his knees. Like, oh, shit. Please forgive me. Yeah, weakness. It reduces damage down by 25%. So now this Yelly can't even kill or should have a hard time, right? But now that we got rid of the Bulwark, we go with Mio. With the passive, we can actually land Curse Quilt, I'm pretty sure, or increase the stack of it if I land extra debuffs. And that's only gonna matter a lot with Obo, right? We're gonna click S3 here. They have 1 stack right now, so here comes the stun and dot. Boom, done. And here we got 3 Curse Quill on the Lily. That means minus 6 speed. That means like about 16% damage taken increase. So we go Kazuya again. This time we should also increase the amount of Curse Quill again. 4 stacks already. Somehow this thing resisted. Like, what? Look at the amount of debuffs. Like, you're just dead at this point. Yeah, not to mention the S1's AoE, right? I'm just gonna use S1. There's no point in me going S3 at all. Yeah, I might as well just do S1. It's Curse Quill to everybody. Oh my god, that's so annoying. I thought Curse Quill had a duration. It doesn't even have a duration. It's just permanently there. That is so busted. What the? 10 stacks of Curse Quill. It's the maximum stack. 45% damage taken increase. Yeah, that Lily's dead, bro. I just realized this. By using Kazuya with Plume may not be the best of idea, because Plume is gonna forcefully wake everybody up, right? I don't think there's any way she can stop it. Yeah, which, you know what? That's fair enough. It might be too broken. She can still work perfectly with Kazuya. That means you might need another type of CC. Something like a stun. Obo has to stun. Or the new Hizuki Mari has the other type of CC. What was it called? Petrify? Yeah, you want stuff that you can hit the enemy with, right? But that's how the game would go. Let's just go in RTA. You can take these as data. This is all about discussion and sharing, baby. We'll start with the first big Plume. They went Kazuya to stop me from controlling them. Oh, baby, it does not work like that. Let me tell you some right now. We'll go with the Obo second pick. So with these two, you guarantee you can strip them 100%. Third pick will go with someone like a Mio or someone that's fast. I'm gonna go for Mio because she can control as well. So now the enemy has to raise or we insta-win. And it would seem that they are going for the racing route. What I like about Plume in this, with Plume's like quill stacks, I should be able to do enough damage to kill them no matter what. Even with not as much damage output here, right? Look at this. They have the Lilium. This is a good test as well. I want to see if I can live with Lilium. If you can outspeed with the Marvel on Gigabyte, you know what? You deserve to win, bro. All right, let's see who outspeeds. And I do outspeed Baby. Pretty nice. No one has Bulwark. What's the point of me even trying? Well, if no one has Bulwark, I guess we'll just give everything to Obo here. We'll get the dot in very quickly. Now, as I land these dots, I will land Curse Quill as well, which is pretty nice. Here we got Plume. We're gonna D-spell because why not, I guess. I want to get a defense break and a weakness as well. Why not? So let's just put that in. And a brew. Got the weakness, got the defense drop. You do have weakness here. I can't check it out somehow. What the hell? Now I'll push it back. Here comes the Lilium. Can Lilium one-shot me with this? Oh, dude, the damage I'm doing to Lilium is actually high as shit. Wait, you're just dead. Lilium cannot even take a turn. We will go with this. I think the dot kills you. Look at that. Look at that Curse Cool doing like work as well, right? I'm doing so much damage with the freaking Jackal Guard as well, and you're just dead here. Hey, not too shabby. We're just killing Lilium. Who cares? And from here, we just win. Not too shabby against a Lilium as well. This is standard control, right? You want to play fast. If the Lilium's not fast enough, because usually Lilium has Bloodbath, you could just like outpace them, have the freaking weakness, have the freaking Curse Cool up, and then just kill them like that. I mean, that's pretty good if you ask me. I hope we can fight someone that's trying to bruise us. Never mind. This meal's on Alicorn. I'm not sure if you're faster than me. Again, if you're a control player, you're not faster than the enemy, usually means you lose. It is what it is though, right? And they are faster. God damn, people are way too speedy. And if with control, you can't outspeed, you just lose, right? That's what it is. But damn, 320 is no longer enough even in gold. God, how do you all get so much good speed stuff, man? That's insane. All right, we got the next game here. Very standard Bruise it all team, right? Except Messiah, which is weird. I'm not sure why you would Messiah first pick and then go Bruise. We'll see what happens with it. They do have a Tiamat, and if I can control them all, we should be okay. They banned Mio this time. This entire idea was shaped towards if you have Bulwark, you can ban any of my first 3 characters. We will get rid of the Bulwark and control you somewhat, and this is exactly it, right? I think we got this. Yeah, well, I'll speed with the Plume right here. No Bulwark still. Just imagine they all have Bulwark. Okay, they should. I don't know why they don't. We'll go for the D-spell here, and you know, it doesn't matter if I have Bulwark, we're D-spelling it anyway. Get all of that debuff in. Done. You're gonna get the Bramble in as well. Now I will say Plume definitely very weak against Bramble characters because she only has AoE stuff. S1's AoE. You're gonna get countered to death, right? So you cannot let them have stuff like Tiamat plus Viper. You're just gonna get countered to death. But here we have the Obo. No Bulwark. There's nothing that could save you. You're gonna get stunned. There we go. Game should be over now, I think. Here comes the damage. Bam. All right, that's a lot of HP locked. I think we're chilling. I think so. All right, now CC going in. We'll click everything onto Linglore right here. So boom, get that bomb in, and you should trigger your Amber there. Explode goes this. So you're stopped again. You're stunned again. Beautiful. We have another D-spell if we want to. I guess there's no point not doing it. We're just gonna go for it. This will get more weakness. This will get more Curse Quill. Is that the me? Curse Quill, right? Yeah. 7 stacks on most of them, 4 stacks on you. So now my damage should be way higher, even with like an Obo, right? And especially with stuff like Lilium, I mean, obviously. You know what? Stun City. We'll kill you with this. Stun everybody again. God damn, they cannot move. Yo, this is so good. If you're fighting control with the Bruce team, it's just not a good experience, man. That's what I'm saying, though. With CCs, you have to outspeed for it to be consistently easy. Otherwise, you're playing with fire, man. Otherwise, you are. As I mentioned, these 3 at the start, it's just to stop them from having Bulwark. We guarantee we can stun them or get a turn with my next character. That's the whole idea anyway. Nymphonia plus what? I guess we'll just go Lilith then. Yeah, just give up, I guess. What the hell? That game was gonna be a spectacle too. Like, there's no Bulwark that could have stopped us. I'm pretty sure that was Bulwark on some of their healers. A Bulwark character like Kachi, huh? I guess we'll go with my Lilium here. It's still a pretty standard, you know, hit a counter to CC. We got Lilium right there. And it seems it's just gonna be a race again. We'll ban the Bio. The Kachi should outspeed. I'm thinking he wants Kachi to be the one that, like, gets the immunity up for everybody. But we have infinite strips. I don't think Kachi gonna do much. They banned the Lily, trying to race me, obviously. We'll see a Kachi the guard outspeeding. I bet this guy has it as like the wow factor, huh? And let me guess exactly how predictably. So what you gonna do? Even if it pushed me back, I think I still get my turn. So the best idea is for you to get, okay, for you to do that, I guess. All right, I guess I'll go for the D-spell. Why not? Even if Kachi went for S3 immunity, we don't care. We D-spell right here anyway. So boom, here's the weakness and everything. I need to stun somebody. I'll go for the stun on you still. There's the stun. There's the Curse Quill as well. Here comes you. You do have weakness. Minus 25% damage dealt on me. I don't think you can kill me at all. You can kill Obo. You can kill probably Plume. You might not even kill Plume. We'll see. You don't have a tap of either, right? So bam. You're not killing even Obel. You're not killing nothing, yo. What the? Hey, that's so free. Here comes catching the guard. You'll get your immunity, but it will just disappear like after this turn, so it doesn't matter. He should just kill you here. Oh, come on, man. Gigabyte Ghost, you're gonna get your... Oh, never mind. I got my Jacko guard, baby. Dude, Lilith is so good. We are alive only because of the weakness debuff. So from here, it's just Jover. I'm pretty sure. You can get anything. It doesn't matter. I have D-Spell here, right? Get the D-Spell, and as long as Rose is control, we are all good. Here's the D-Spell. This should D-Spell 1 buff for every hit. I should easily be able to get rid of Rose's debuff, which is what matters the most. I mean, Rose's immunity, right? So bang, D-Spelled everything. Okay, so now... you're cooked. Getting rid of your immunity, we go with our Lilith here. We should have this easy peasy. Get the bombs in. Bam. The slow in as well. And that is game, ladies and gentlemen. Was that not beautiful, huh? That was a pretty solid showcase, huh? With that said, let's conclude on the new character. This is the more important one. The prowess up. If you ascend Plume's prowess, which is the skills essentially, you're gonna get rewarded from it. So it's actually worth it to go for it. You want to go for it, if anything. So I actually do suggest I'm gonna go ahead and do it right away. I think it's very much worth it, especially on the S3. If you're playing her as a fast character, first of all, weaknesses duration goes to 2 turns. D-Spell chance increase 45%. Those are really good. A chance to apply defense down weakness increase to 45. Okay, so it does not increase weaknesses effect. It's just a chance of it happening. But overall, the more the chances you have on these, the more consistent you are, the better it is. So it's definitely worth going for the S3. S2 is also just as worth it, I would say. But for control, you definitely want to prioritize S3 because if you cannot land your strip, you have immunity on them, you're just dead. Passive is going to be good in slower games where you're guaranteed a curse quill. You get way more actions than them. They slow down way more as well. S1 is also worth it because not only are you going to get the speed reduction effect at 3 points, which gets up to minus 30 speed essentially, you also get extra speed, 10, 15 total speed. She is 129 base speed. She is so fast. It is insane, right? But in any case, just a final verdict. I think Plume for CC players is gonna be very, very good. Very, very strong. But if you want to play a CC draft well, you need to have really good gear. Because if the enemy tries to outspeed you, if you can outspeed them back, it's a free win. If they try and bruise you down, it's pretty much just a free win. You cannot really bruise down a CC team that easily, right? And with Plume, in my opinion, is such a fail-safe as well. It's a good D-Spell, first of all. You guarantee there's no bulwark. Second of all, if the enemy Lillian takes a turn, with weakness on her, she might not kill you. I think a good one would usually kill, but you know, say for the Rose just then with no attack buff, and if you can get an attack down maybe on them, they're definitely actually not killing. If you get attack down on Kazuyo, say, right? I usually still, if you're a CC gamer, you don't want them to take a turn at all, but the weakness is just a failsafe, right? Some of them, like a Tiamat, took a turn because she resisted or whatever. She cannot just one-shot you because of the weakness. It's pretty good. First Quill, OP, you slow them down, and then you yourself is speeding up every turn. The moment they take a turn while they're stunned, you get a push up from Curse Quill. It is insanely strong because you get so many more turns. And I think our main role is just a person that allows the CC team to shine even more and be more consistent. So if you're a CC gamer, you definitely want to pick up Plume. If you're a bruiser, you can still be annoying just to get rid of their buffs at the start, and then you can, like, you know, roll them from there. You definitely want to bloodbath on Plume if you want to play it like that, which can still work out. It's just not as ideal as just using her fast, make sure your CC's on, and then you just win from there. Takes a lot of speed gear though, so yeah, stuff that I don't have because I got outspent in gold. But anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this one. I will be streaming after this in about like 4 or 5 hours. We're gonna check out like the character. We're gonna have some discussion. We're gonna finally be back in streaming. I've been taking a break for a while because I've been busy, but check it out. It should be in about like, you know, 3-4 hours. We'll be live on YouTube, live on Twitch. Go ahead and say hi. I want to see you there. You hear me? Let me know what your thoughts on Plume is. I think she's top tier character, right? Probably a 7.5 to 8 out of 10. I'm not gonna say she's broken yet, but she might be genuinely. Share thoughts on stream as well later. Yeah, that'll be all. Take care.